On the 27th of August 1883, one of the most destructive volcanic events in modern history occurred when Krakatau's eruption reached its climax.
Do you know what the world's largest sound was? The mark of the voice having 8 qualities. Which 8?
So what should we do when we're having a bad day? Always pick yourself up and keep going.
Namo Buddhaya. You have now come to the world news and the Buddha's great message session. We will read the news that happens around the world and see what lessons we can learn from these news from the Supreme Buddhist teachings. My name is Devindu and today I'm here with Dinara. Do you know what the world's largest sound was? The largest sound in history came from the volcanic eruption on the Indonesian island Krakatau at 10:02 a.m. on August 27, 1883. The explosion caused 2/3 of the island to collapse and formed tsunami waves as high as 46 meters, 151 feet, rocking ships as far away as South Africa. Let's see the video now.
On the 27th of August 1883, one of the most destructive volcanic events in modern history occurred when Krakatau's eruption reached its climax. Krakatau consists of a mostly sunken caldera that lies within the Sunda Strait between the Indonesian islands of Java and Sumatra. Situated on the subduction zone of the Eurasian Plate and the Indo-Australian Plate, the island and its surrounding archipelago were formed by previous volcanic eruptions. In May 1883, clouds of ash and steam were seen venting from the volcano by the captain of the Elizabeth, a German warship. The intensity of the volcano's activity varied over the next 3 months until, on Sunday the 26th of August, the eruption became significantly more violent and debris was thrown an estimated 15 miles into the air. The earlier celebratory mood of people on the nearby islands soon turned to fear as hot ash and rock began to fall. The eruption reached its climax the next day. Over the course of 5.5 hours, beginning at 5:30 a.m, 4 enormous explosions occurred. The third of these was the most powerful, with the sound being heard up to 3,000 miles away in the Indian Ocean. The explosive power of the eruption is believed to have been the equivalent of 200 megatons of TNT, while the pressure wave is estimated to have travelled around the globe 3.5 times. The force of the eruption and the amount of material displaced also caused a number of tsunamis, the effects of which could be felt as far away as South Africa. Over 36,000 people are known to have died. Over 2/3 of the island of Krakatau itself disappeared. In the aftermath, the effect of unusually high quantities of ash and sulfur dioxide that had been expelled into the atmosphere disrupted global weather patterns for more than 5 years.
Today we are talking about sounds. But do you know what Gautama Buddha's voice sounds like? Our great teacher has a Brahma-like voice, like that of the Karavika bird. The mark of the voice having 8 qualities. Which 8? It was distinct, clear, sweet, pleasant, well-rounded, flowing, deep, and sonorous.
Namo Buddhaya. My name is Dinara. Think for a minute. Sometimes you wake up and within the first hour or so, a couple of things happened, not quite as you had planned, and you thought, I cannot wait until today is over. Have you ever experienced days like this? We all have, haven't we? So what should we do when we're having a bad day? Let's see the news first. 3 men have died after a van drove the wrong way down the M606 in Bradford and crashed head-on with the taxi. West Yorkshire Police were called to the scene at 10:45 p.m. June 13th after reports that a van hadn't stopped. It's okay. Everyone has bad days. But don't give up. So what should we do when we're having a bad day? First, pause. Then, rest. thirdly, reset, and finally, restart. Always pick yourself up and keep going, but never ever quit. We will see you all next week. Theravada Namo Buddhaya.